This Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Sleeve Chief is going to have probably one of the coolest design sleeves that I've had the chance to see out here. Now remember, there's a lot of other stuff still in stock on the website from last weekend's huge release, and discount code MCO40 is going to save you on whatever purchase you are going to have over there. So leave a link down below so you guys can grab your Dark Art sleeves today. MCO40. Make sure you guys smash the living crap out of that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on more awesome content. No, I did not forget that the embodiment of crime and punishment existed as cards. I just forgot every time I sat down to film a market watch that they existed. So leave a comment down below. One of you will be walking away with a booster pack as per usual. So the thing with the embodiment of crime and punishment is every time I've played the Mimigold deck, these cards feel kind of hard to make. Because they are a commitment of 2 level 1s, but I mean, hey, it's a detach, change all monsters in your opponent's field to face-up attack position, so it would basically give you the ability to trigger all the Mimighoul stuff that you would want. And of course, both of these have the essential same effect. We'll talk about that here in a second. The craziest part to me about these is people really are spending the $20 on these, and I don't know where the embodiment of crime and punishment would even get reprinted. So yeah, crime coming in about 20 bucks. Mr. Punishment here, same thing here, detach one, change all face up. This one is much more disgusting, as we're going to call it. $25 and $25 per copies of these. I mean, so all monsters, both of these have the same effect, but if you control the embodiment of crime, you get to apply base effects here for these. Okay, first of all, if you're trying to build Mimighoul, I do not think, as of filming this from my own personal testing, that you need these cards in order to make the deck a tier 1 deck. You can play without them. Alright, does it come in handy having these? Yes. But if you are on a budget, you know, just expecting that we're going to see more of the Mimighoul stuff continue to fall here, realistically, that's what we're looking at. So, yes, they help, but it's a little bit ridiculous. Magical Musketeer Max. I feel like I'm in a time machine here, seeing this card going up in value here, but 3, 3, and 4 were your last sales on this thing. I'm not all that surprised to see this gaining momentum right now. You gotta remember, with all of your Magical Musketeer stuff out here, you've got to remember, people are going to look at this stuff and they're going to go, huh, maybe I want to, you know, try this. Maybe there is something to this. I mean, these are, yeah, honestly, Caspars are still kind of up. These are still doing their thing. Ducks still kind of cruising. Yeah, the rest of this stuff, very, very cheap. The rest of Spirit Warriors, on the other hand, here, yeah, all your 6 Samurai stuff. Cross Dominations, we're calming down to about 7 to 8. I think that's good. And of course, the Last Stands coming in about 5s as well. So you do have a value retracing actually occurring here on your secondary market. But in terms of Magical Musketeer stuff, yes, it is all just 1 card Fiendsmith combo. That's the whole point of why people are looking at this stuff going, ooh, hey, you know, I want to pick this up. I want to try this. Yes, it's fun. Oh, did I say fun in Yu-Gi-Oh? Oh, we can't have that. The Penny Stonk department. For some reason, Enlightenment Paladin has been talked about by quite a few people, and I've been seeing, you got some interesting movements here. 20 disappearing at 27 cents a piece. But I mean, this is what, on Synchro 7 using Magician Pendulum Monster as material, you target a spell and trap, or yeah, target a spell in your graveyard added to your hand. And then when this card destroys an opponent's monster by buying inflict damage to your opponent equal that monster's original attack. I mean, it's a level 8 that recurs you back a spell card. And we're already seeing movements on this, which is kind of interesting. Which leads me into the 25th tins here. We're in an interesting place with this product because these cases are literally under cost right now. Stores are losing money dropping these products, and they just don't want to open them for the long term, which is interesting. But singular tins are 15 bucks, which you're losing probably 5 of that to ship. So basically, you're looking at about super cheap value. Dark Magicians from this set are $6. That's interesting. The Stardust are also 5s. The Black Roses are 5s. A single pack from the set is $4. Exodia is 3. Armor Master is 3. Cybertron, oh my gosh. All of these QCRs are actually kind of insane. A lot of these have definitely fallen from their former days back here, but, you know, I guess call it what it is. If you were looking at this product and you're looking at these QCRs, I mean, we've had our discussion points about what we think is going on with these QCRs in the long haul and what people are, you know, expecting out of this set, because that's just how it is, especially when you have your value across the board for these. I don't know if this is a good, personally I don't think it's a good long term, but you know, it is what it is. Now for stuff in this set, down here in your good old runic department, I don't know. Seal, what's your greatest expensive card in the tins? Oh, Fenrir is still 15. Your Lubellions are holding at 12s. Druis is still 10 to 11. The Destructive Daruma Cannons are 8 to 9s. Tips are at 5s. Sarniers are at 350s. The Marthas, basically 2s. Welcomes are down to dollars. Yeah, this is where you start to have your drop off in value, but interesting to see only 56 of these. So quantities of these are disappearing off of the market, or, you know, we just not had a good amount of these. Even Magna Hut's still a $2 to $3 card for the most part. So, interesting for the collector's side of things. The long-term, I guess, implications that this style of product is still kind of holding for overall. All right, Weybridge. So, people bringing this up as a penny stock. If your opponent controls 2 or more monsters than you do, your opponent must send monsters that they control the graveyard so that they can only control 1. This was a really cute, discussed tech choice in Labyrinth a very, very long time ago. Unfortunately, times kind of have changed. You know, we've watched this card kind of shift off into the sands in time, but, you know, your last sales were on 7/13. This card has not had sales in about 6 days, which is kind of crazy to think about out here. But, you know, when you're a Seeker Rare that's projected to have some relatively interesting countermeasures in the meta, and this is what you're dealing with, okay. Oh, for those of you that have forgotten about Evening Twilight Night and the Beginning Night. So basically, these were the quote-unquote blockbuster support cards out here. And for those of you who don't know, the last thing that this was out for was from Docs. All right, Dimension of Chaos. These are $5 a piece. All right, same thing back here for the reprint from the MP16 tins. These are also cruise controlling at this price point as well. In Beginning Nights, same thing, about $3. And then the Difo version is about $4 after shipping. Docs as a set, I just want to point out back here. Okay, so yeah, your Ghost Risk still 57. Alti still 20 for mod play. Oh yeah, the Tzolk'in Supers from in here were $20. That's freaking funny. Packs for this set are like expensive. Unlims are $11 a pack, and then you're looking at $17 for regular versions of this set. Like, that's actually kind of crazy to think about. Docs has an insane amount of value still presented in it. And I don't know, if people are just going to continue to sleep on these older sets, yeah, I know a lot of them don't have crazy value, but then some of them do have bangers. You know, it's just kind of what it is. Even the Black Luster Soldier from this set is still $8. Engraver of the Mark is still trucking on along here. Speaking of trucking, the Great Old Dragon from this set as well. This card has been freaking hilarious to watch on its rise to power. We've reached the $15 mark for this card. I cannot believe that we are actually seeing Great Old Dragon, of all things, exceeding these price points. Like, this is actually nuts. And shout out to Toon Kingdom back here. You know, the ulti for this is pretty interesting. But you can get Italian mod play for $14. You can get another version back here for $17. and then of course another one for $19. But you're looking at about $21 right now for Ultimate Toon Kingdoms. And for the collector side of things out here, for the people that do enjoy this stuff, it is kind of nice to have an option available to you that you might consider, you know, like the higher rare. Obviously the Pharaoh's rares do exist, but in terms of collectability, this is what you're looking at. So what do you guys think? Please leave a comment down below, tell me what you guys think. I'll see your beautiful faces back here later in the day, guys. Peace out. Patrons, thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.